you tease about season 2 for your characters?
It's always tough, right? To figure out how much you can give away. I can tell you, for Cole, he's in a very different place at the beginning of season 1, at the beginning of season 2 than he was for all of season 1. They establish him as, sort of this cold-blooded killer who's willing to do whatever it takes to get the job done. And it's because of where he's from. He grew up in a place where human life was very cheap, and I don't think he ever really valued it very much. And in traveling to the past and having a different perspective on the world and meeting Cassie, he's changed, and he values human life more, and he's not so quick to take it. So he sort of ended up in the opposite place from where he started.
Yeah, I mean, my guy is a lot more patient than I could ever be. You know what I mean? He lets things roll off his back a little bit more, and he has a friendship with someone that they've been through some things and they disagreed, and I got completely lost just now. I got completely lost.
Keep going with it.
No, I mean, and also we got 5-6 more episodes to shoot, so there's a big transition that's happening for both our characters, so we don't really want to.
Do you think Ramsey and Cole are going to be able to repair their relationship in season 2? I mean, obviously they were in different places at the end of season 1.
Yeah, I mean that's the big question. That's what we want everyone to be wanting to know when they tune into season. Are these guys going to be able to get past it? And so that's a big part of the story, and that's the question when you see him at the beginning of season 2. What's going to happen between these two guys now? Because Cole did make the choice to go against his own, what they said was his fate and his destiny, and save this guy for the sake of their relationship, their family, their brothers.
Yeah.
And so that's the big question at the beginning of season 2 is, are they going to be able to see their way past their differences or not?
Can you talk a little bit about who you're interacting with this season?
Say again?
Can you talk a little bit who you're interacting with this season without giving it?
Well, all the usual suspects. There's some, cool guest stars and stuff. I don't know if we could even.
I think we can talk about all the guest stars. I think they want to tease them. So we got Brendan Coyle, played Bates on Downton Abbey. We got Michael Hogan from Battlestar Galactica, who's amazing. We got Jay Carnes.
Yeah.
David Dastmalchian. Just a lot of really exciting actors. And in addition to that, you're going to see a lot more of the general ensemble, and you're going to see them interacting with people they haven't been interacting with before. Deacon's going to play a much more central role, and he's going to have interactions with Cassie's character, which sort of shine a whole new light on him.
Very complex,
So it's interesting what they've done. I think they established and fleshed out the characters in season 1, and now they have a whole new place to sort of to start with them and show them off and put them in new and interesting situations.
How do you, in particular, Aaron, how do you prepare when you're doing scenes? I don't know if you guys film out of order ever, but how do you mentally prepare for where your character is emotionally, physically, one scene in 1 year, and then he doesn't know certain things in that year, but then he knows things in another year. How do you personally prepare for that?
It's difficult. You just got to do a lot of homework. You just got to do a lot of homework and keep track of where your character is and take notes and use memory tricks to say, okay, what happened between these two characters in this timeline, and what is happening now? How have things changed since then? And it's just difficult, but it's good. It's a complicated show. But it's the job, and we've been able to do it up until now. So, yeah.
Great.
Yeah, thank you.
So then what is it like watching it when it's all put together and you can see scenes that other actors are in that you weren't in, or just seeing how the storyline plays out? Can you enjoy it as a fan?
I don't watch it.
You don't watch it at all?
You DVR
Like last
it.
season, 3, but my wife will watch it. But I don't, because I see every flaw. Like as an actor, you see, this doesn't, that moment's not good. You see
Yeah.
everything that's bad, and so for me, yeah.
He's right. I think that's a pretty common sentiment among
Yeah,
actors.
most actors
I feel the same way. I'm my own worst critic, and
Yeah.
you see all the mistakes, but
Yeah.
I do force myself to watch it just because I'm so excited about it. It's like,
Show, yeah.
and I will usually only watch it once through because that's like enough for me. But whenever I see different scenes that have been shot that I only read and imagined, I'm constantly surprised by what direction they took it in, because so much happens from the conception to the actual execution. You know, you read a scene a certain way, and they end up there on the day. They pull the entire scene apart. They rewrite it there in the moment. You know, you change the blocking, you change the location. It's always different. So it's exciting. Yeah.
Thank you guys.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Take care, guys.
Have a good day.